Good Thursday, everyone. Thanks for stopping by. Garden State Weather and GardenStateWeather.blogspot.com, providing superior forecasting for the northern mid-Atlantic region 24 hours a day. I'm forecaster Robert Smith with the video forecast discussion for this fine Thursday, the 17th of April, 2014. Morning surface map this morning shows northeast winds now as the center of high pressure is now moving off the coast. The winds are light. They're about 10 to 15 miles per hour at the highest speeds. Temperatures recuperating this morning with under those clear skies with sunshine on the horizon here. Temperatures in the upper 20s over the interior sections, the low to the mid 30s just about everywhere else. Under an absolutely beautiful sky with just a few scattered to high level clouds across the region. Current temperatures as of 7 a.m. this morning, recuperating from the chilly start. This morning we have temperatures at 18 degrees in Walpack, 25 at High Point State Park, at High Point Monument here, and temperatures recuperating basically elsewhere in the low to the mid and upper 30s across the entire region. If we took a look at the daily maps, which we'll do right now, and the minimum temperatures this morning, we did have some freezing temperatures. Obviously, we had 16 degrees under clear skies in Walpack, 24 at the Monument in Wantage, actually in Wantage at 24, and we had some temperatures below freezing across the interior sections. Right along the coast, temperatures remained basically in the mid to the upper 30s this morning. Warning visible loop this morning. Plenty of clear skies across the region as the sun's coming up here on the horizon. We do have a deck of stratus clouds or lower to mid-level clouds moving southwest from off the ocean. Some of these clouds getting into the Delmarva region could muck up the forecast a little bit, but mostly sunny skies across the region today. High cirrus clouds over the top of the ridge right now. It's going to be a beautiful day nonetheless across the region. National view of the surface chart from weatherroanoke.com. A digital atmosphere software shows the high pressure ridge building over the southern New England coast and extending all the way into northeast Atlantic Canada, ridging all the way down the spine of the Appalachians, all the way down to the southeastern coast. Winds becoming onshore now. We saw that deck of mid to lower level cloud cover now working its way southwestward from off the ocean. Could get into the Delmarva region later on during today and tonight with some fog and drizzle. Meanwhile, basically high pressure is in control of our region. This warm front approaching the upper Great Lakes will continue to move in this direction as low pressure moves into the St. Lawrence River Valley, drags this cold front through our region by Friday night, early Saturday morning. And then more high pressure builds in across the region for the weekend, making Easter Sunday a seasonable day. And the pollen continues to be on the high side right through early next week with 9.8, 10, 10.9 on Sunday, Easter Sunday. So lots of germination of pollen across the region, and that means allergy sufferers will need to either stay indoors or take your proper medications. Watches, warnings, and advisories. Obviously, the freeze warnings in effect until this morning at 11:45 for most of interior central and southeastern New Jersey. Outside of the Philadelphia metropolitan area itself, but surrounding it, are freeze warnings until 9 a.m. this morning. Also for interior northeastern New Jersey until 10 a.m. this morning, we have some freeze warnings, but these will all expire. We have small craft advisories until 6 p.m. on Friday for gusty winds. And basically some choppy seas across the region on the South Shore and East Ends of Long Island until 6 p.m. on Friday too, the North Shore and the South Shore of Connecticut, North Shore of Long Island until 6 a.m. on Friday morning. We have still some river flooding ongoing here at the Hartford River in interior Connecticut, and this is foreseen until at least about 7:30 or so tonight. Could extend a little further than that before the water begins to subside below flood stage. And we have VFR conditions across the terminals this morning. This is a little interesting. We have a broken ceiling at about 3,000 feet here in Atlantic City with an air temperature of 39 degrees and some clouds getting in there, broken to scattered in nature. Most of this should be drifting off from the ocean to the southwest. VFR conditions elsewhere. In Newark this morning, it's 37 coming up with the sun, overcast at 25,000. That's some cirrus clouds there. And the wind is out of the north at about 10 knots. That's light, some scattered clouds at about 25,000 jet stream clouds this morning and this afternoon. Just a few low-level clouds scattered across the region, mostly sunny skies, light north to northeast winds, VFR conditions. And the northeast winds continue overnight tonight into tomorrow with the broken ceilings at about 2,000 feet and also some broken ceilings at 25,000 feet late tonight and tomorrow morning as that stratus deck and onshore flow build inward from off the ocean. And then tomorrow, basically some scattered clouds, broken clouds across the region early in the morning, and the wind shifting around to basically to the southeast at about 10 knots with visibilities better than 10 miles. basically VFR conditions. Same thing at Philadelphia. We have some overcast conditions at 25,000. Otherwise, it's pretty good there. Temperature 38 this morning. The wind is northeast at 9 knots. A few scattered clouds across the region this morning. Northeast winds, VFR conditions, and basically some broken to scattered clouds throughout tonight, this afternoon into tonight into early tomorrow morning, and then some broken ceilings at 2,000 and 3,500 feet tomorrow. We could have a little bit more fog or just low stratus clouds across the region as the onshore flow increases from off the ocean during tomorrow, but basically VFR conditions. NamWRF composite reflectivity forecast going into the future from Penn State's eWall site shows the high cirrus clouds, mostly sunny skies, other than a few scattered clouds across the region. Notice how the models continue to bring some of the stratus in from off the ocean, south and west towards the coastline. This could include some light drizzle or low clouds across the coastal regions late tonight into early tomorrow morning. Again, even along the coast, some areas might experience some low clouds during this afternoon, but most of the skies over the rest of the forecast region will be mostly sunny. It will be chilly with an onshore northeast wind. Temperatures today getting into the 40s, remaining in the 30s to 40s tonight, and 40s to around 50 again tomorrow, depending on how much cloud cover gets into the region. Obviously, the model showing some drizzle right along the coast and some stratus clouds getting into interior sections. How dense this cloud deck is and onshore flow will determine the temperatures tomorrow. Right now, this model is determining temperatures will still be on the unseasonably chilly side tomorrow, with a scattering of mid to high level clouds across the northern regions not really affecting. And then a cold front comes through here dry during the day on Friday afternoon and Friday evening, with just some scattered clouds, moisture starved. The wind shift around to the west, southwest, downsloping begins, and Saturday with just a few clouds across the region as the trough axis moves through. Some areas receiving mostly sunny skies, just a few mid and upper and lower level clouds just about everywhere else. Temperatures on the downsloping flow begin to increase, with readings basically running into the 50s and lower 60s across the region on Saturday. And right now, Sunday, Easter is looking mighty fine. And the latest agricultural forecast out of New Brunswick from the Rutgers University. Rainfall amounts none through Friday. Winds for spraying northeast at 10 to 15 today, east northeast at 5 to 10 tonight and Friday. Humidities about 25 to 35% today, 90 to 100% tonight, 35 to 45% Friday. Dew points in the mid-20s today, 30 to 35 tonight and Friday. Good drying conditions today, good on Friday. Frost freeze or dew, some scattered frost and light dew tonight. Light dew Friday night. Percentage of sunshine about 90% today, much lower, 20% on Friday. There is a near 0% probability of precipitation during the 12-hour period beginning this morning and ending at 8 p.m. this evening, which could adversely affect the performance of pesticides that require a rain-free period after application. Temperatures in the responded cranberry bogs could fall to 18 to 22 tonight and 28 to 32. Freezing there on Friday night too. Early season hay cutting will see good drying for the next few days. And temperatures were much below normal and produced sufficient chilling units for peaches. Pressures from insects should be lower than in recent years due to significant winter kill from much below normal temperatures. The soil moisture is high, but should improve over the next few days. The latest 8 to 14-day outlook for the period April 24th through the 30th is calling for temperatures to average above normal and precipitation to average above normal as well. GFS forecast into motion, northeast winds, high pressure overhead, lots of clear skies, some low clouds around the coastal regions working their way inland on the onshore flow tonight. Shouldn't be too bad though. Overall, chilly air mass in place with below normal temperatures, but modifying to near normal over the weekend. This weak cold front here to our west will slide through pretty dry during the day on Friday afternoon and Friday evening. This disturbance here, low pressure over the southeastern states, will stay away from the forecast area, although southern areas of the Delmarva or northern areas of the Delmarva may be clipped on the northern fringe of this, and this would be for Saturday morning and then out to sea on that goes. And then a high pressure builds in. Look at Sunday. Easter Sunday is going to be a nice day. A chilly day, but still nice overall. Basically, the units of thicknesses here, 570, indicating the temperature should be near or above seasonal levels, just about where we should be for this time of the year. So Easter Sunday looks pleasant with lots of sunshine around. And then we do it again with the high pressure off the coast, onshore flow developing, cold front and system approaching from the west. And this system here could provide the next chance of precipitation around here during Tuesday afternoon and Tuesday evening as the northern stream passes off the coast with a cold front and moisture increases along the frontal boundary itself. and then high pressure builds in for the middle to the later part of next week with a warming trend once again on the way, but still near seasonable temperatures. So remember that most people are otherwise, but you, my friends, are weatherwise. Thanks for joining us for this day on Garden State Weather. You enjoy this fine Thursday. We'll be back bright and early with you in video form tomorrow morning. For Garden State Weather and GardenStateWeather.blogspot.com, I'm forecaster Robert Smith.